Hello everyone, this is King Vector 11 back with another video of this week's new weekly update news of the past week and weekly update content for this video. Of course, news for the first part of this video and the actual weekly content update in detail in the second part of this video. If you guys do enjoy videos like these and wish to stay tuned for more and share with your friends, I would totally appreciate it, especially if you do leave a like, subscribe, and without further ado, let's get into the news part of the video that I will generally go through detail for this part of the video. Starting off with the news and stuff we may already know, we have this week's weekly event update that showcases 5 different modes of triple rewards, including double rewards on junk energy time trials for this week. I'm sure it is for all 7 of them, starting from today on Thursday, and it goes until Wednesday, I'm sure. And the summer racing event still continues for this week. This is the last week that this event will go on for, where you basically have to win a Rockstar created open wheel race, hot race, circuit race, and street race to receive the Dark Manor racing suit, which I will show what it is later on in this video. But first, we will also go through the discounts of this week, which also includes Avenger front machine guns and Avenger missile launchers and the Avenger mammoth thruster that I do not have images of because I personally do not own the Avenger myself, but there you go. We have those that are on discount. We also have this week's featured vehicle showcases, including very few of them that are available that are not available on the in-game websites, that I will definitely go into detail later on. We also have premium races and time trials that includes this week's premium race and this week's time trial and how Special Works time trial for new gen players. Of course, you may have noticed I will not go through the junk energy time trials or the RC Bandito time trials because those are daily, and I personally don't think anyone cares about them anymore. But still, we also have news that has been stated directly from Rockstar Games, where you can get double rewards in the new JE time trials as the GTA Online Summer Racing event shifts into second gear, plus complete cross classic race types for triple money and RP and more. Amazing. Now let's go in through the Twitter news that I personally had to make an account for to be able to get this information for you guys, so I definitely appreciate any support on that. By Tez2, which is a pretty reliable source coming to Rockstar related stuff, he says that Rockstar's new site update live an hour ago from July 27th, which was today, added a new reference within the games list, where we have Red Dead Redemption Rockstar Presents VER, with a code name and a new logo below, which by the way was added on top of that, where he states plus Rockstar included RDR1 to the ratings list of the modern site modules. That he has showed some codes, he has showed where you can basically use the platforms on, so on and so forth. Yeah, general information of some new website. And he also states a bit more of information based on that. And finally, he finishes off the note where the credit goes to the council. Whatever that could be, I don't know, but still, there you go. There's a new website based on Red Dead Redemption by Rockstar. Yay, great. Big major news, by the way, that has been announced just earlier today. There is a new permaban exploit for Xbox players. I am not sure if this includes Xbox One or Xbox Series X and S, or all Xbox related platforms, but I just would like to let you know that this is going on. Be careful out there. I might make a video on this very shortly, very soon, maybe. Just like to let everyone know that this could be happening, but I just, want to make this the biggest part of this video, because honestly, what's new with Rockstar? But now this affects Xbox, which has its own anti-cheat, so now I'm pretty shocked that someone actually bypassed Xbox security. Huh, pretty major. Anyways, moving on, Rockstar states you can cash in your adrenaline addiction with double rewards on the new Junk Energy time trials this week. Amazing. I'm showing this on the left side because Renault has stated, in response to Rockstar Games' new Pinot the Runner, basically Renault has stated, wait a minute, isn't that our Renault 5 Turbo? And you will not be surprised, or you might be surprised depending on from which part of the world you are in, but the comments are basically average Americans who never touched grass ever since they dropped out of high school. I'm ashamed. They really do not know that Renault exists? Do these guys think that Renault just decided to, hey, I'm gonna exist today for the fun of it, just to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to point at Rockstar and say, hey, that's our vehicle. Like it just decided to come out today and be like, oh hey, we decided to make our company today and be like, oh, let's make a Renault 5 Turbo based on this model because Rockstar decided to do it, so it's gonna give us motivation just to say, hey, Rockstar decided, you know what? Why? Why'd you have to be so brain dead, people? Anyways, moving on. Tez has stated this week's rewards, like I've mentioned earlier, but earlier from the notes that I've shown you did not mention that there are 7 new community jobs that was introduced last week that are now on double rewards, rather than last week's triple rewards. Now into the Rockstar Newswire, where they made the cover of the Junk Energy Time Trial. They state you can get double rewards in the new JE Time Trials as the GT Online Summer Racing event shifts into second and final gear, plus complete across classic race types for triple rewards and more. Generally, long story short, Rockstar states a lot about the new Junk Energy Time Trials being on double rewards for this week as it enters into the second and final week. Now, Rockstar has stated this week's premium test ride for new gen players, which is the Princip Devest 8. And this week's How Special Works Time Trial, which you drive between Pacific Bluffs and Mount Gordo in this week's How Special Works Time Trial for new gen players. And finally, last but not least, I would like to assure you what I have highlighted might be pretty important for the next part of this video, where Rockstar has released the Pfister Growler as part of the Premium Deluxe Motorsport Showroom showcased vehicle with a rare livery. I will show you guys in just a moment, but I would like to take this moment now to say that is all the general news that I have for you guys that I have snipped from Twitter from reliable sources such as Tez2, and I would definitely appreciate any support that comes my way, liking, subscribing, sharing with your friends. Anything's appreciated. If you guys did enjoy this video so far and you have been informed of anything you may have needed or wanted to know for GT Online of the past week, especially this new major Xbox exploit. But now let's get into the second part of the video, which is, as you may have guessed, the weekly update content. Now for the weekly update content of GT Online. We don't really have new vehicles because, of course, this stuff was released last week. We have a new Pinot the Runner that's released, as well as new energy inductors that are basically miniature wannabe electric bikes that have little boosts, but still those were released last week. I gave a little bit of insight on that, just barely, just scratched the surface and then moved on. But there you go, those are the new vehicles that have been released last week, and we are presuming that because there are 3 remaining drip feed vehicles for GT Online, that they may be released either at least next August, which will definitely go into September, which will go into October. And we are assuming that because October is the Halloween event, quote unquote, they might release the new Ghostbusters vehicle in October. Who knows what will release next month though, or the month after. If it will either be the new weaponized Canada or the other Buffalo, Bravado, whatever the heck they have, Hellfire, EVX stuff, whatever they have. They have another model of that they're releasing, how original. Anyways, moving on. The podium vehicle for this week is the Jester Classic. This vehicle you can win on the podium for this week, or you can still purchase it from Legendary Motorsport for $790,000. It is not on discount. The prize ride for this week is the Ocelot Ardent, which you have to place top 1 for 3 days in a row in an LS Carmate series. And if you don't feel like doing that, you can still purchase it from Legendary, from Warstock website, from the Warstock website that is still available on the Warstock website to this very moment. Test track vehicles includes the Coil Raiden, which is an electric vehicle and is not available for purchase from in-game websites. So if you wish to do that, just walk into the underground car meet, walk up to this vehicle and press control, and you'll still be able to purchase it for this week only until it's featured next time. We also have the Progen GP1 that is also not available from in-game websites. And finally, the Benefactor Strader, which is interesting why they would remove this vehicle, but either way, rewards for this week. By the way, all those 3 vehicles, like I've said, are not available for in-game purchase. Now for the rewards, we have triple rewards on numerous race modes, including the EC Classic races, the special vehicle races, including Rocket Voltic, Ruiner 2000, and Blazer Aqua, and open wheel races that includes the Formula 1 vehicles. All these for this week are on triple rewards. We also have triple rewards and car meet reputation on select car meet races that includes both street races and pursuit races this week. We also have, finally, we are shown the Dark Manor racing suit that you can get this week, assuming you complete at least an open wheel race, hot race, circuit race, and an Ellis Street Series or street race this week. At least once each until the end of this week, which you can receive this suit finally. Hallelujah. Anyways, this is the continuing GTA Plus rewards for new gen players who somehow have the audacity to spend $6 on trying to flex for their YouTube channels, or just trying to say, hey, I'm better than you because I can spend money and you can't, or whatever people buy GTA Plus for nowadays. I have no idea, but still. Now, community series jobs. We have these 3 stunt races that are now double rewards instead of triple, which we have available in the community series part, I guess, the tab, whatever you want to call it, jobs. Anyways, we have these 2 death matches from the community series. We also have this 1 capture, and finally this 1 last team standing. All are double rewards for this week, and possibly for the continuing weeks until Rockstar feels like touching up on a community series once again, which will probably be next month. Who knows? Still, it's not gonna last just for a week, it's gonna last for a while. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, now for the official Rockstar jobs, we have triple rewards rather, on all Blazer Aqua and Deluxo races, as well as EC Classic races in the stunt races, all Rocket Voltic races in the stunt races, and all Ruiner 2000 races in the stunt races, all Stromberg races in the stunt races, and all Thruster races in the stunt races. All Rockstar created races that I've mentioned are all triple rewards. As well as that, we have all open wheel races from Abridged all the way down until Urban Renewal. This is the entire full list that just barely fits in their tab, but this is all triple rewards for this week. We also have triple rewards on all pursuit races from A Real Education all the way down to Join the Club, and finally all street races from Back at the Rancho all the way down to Up Your Alley are all triple rewards for this week. And that is all the rewards that we have. Simeon vehicles that we have available is the Pegassi Monroe, which is just a classic vehicle that's still available for purchase from in-game website. We have the Pfister Growler. Now, mind you, when I highlighted that it has a rare livery, yes, here is where you can find the Pfister Growler, that you can also find still on the in-game websites, but if you would rather purchase this vehicle with this rare livery, you can do so this week from Simeon's showroom. We also have the Dinka RT3000, pretty basic, pretty boring, whatnot. We have the Progen PR4 that's available, and finally the Benefactor BR8. All 5 vehicles are still available for purchase from the in-game websites, but like I said, if you want the rare livery of the Pfister Growler, you can do so by purchasing this vehicle directly from Simeon's showroom. Luxury autos includes the Maibatsu Monstro Saitai and the Visor Neo, which this vehicle is the only vehicle in luxury autos that is not available for purchase from in-game websites. Discounts for this week. We don't have that many discounts, but still I'd rather get through especially the Mammoth Avenger Thruster and the Mammoth Avenger front machine guns and missiles upgrades that you can only renovate upon having the Avenger in your hangar or facility. Those are the only times you can use or purchase these upgrades. But besides that, we also have other discounts that I will definitely go through very shortly. But first, we have these gun van inventory and discounts that includes the machete, tactical SMG, advanced rifle, heavy pistol, the knife, machine pistol, grenades, tear gas, sticky bombs, and armor, as well as the marksman rifle that's 50% off straight up for everyone, and the military rifle that's 30% off for GTA Plus members. Now, discounts. Vehicles that we can purchase on discount that is not available from in-game websites. We have 40% off the Visor Neo for $1 million plus. And we also have 30% off the Progen GP1. That is just $882,000 that you can purchase when you go underground. Now, we have, once again, for the second time of its existence, the Eclipse Boulevard Garage is on discount this week for only $1.9 million. You save almost exactly $1 million for purchasing the 50-car garage this week. Do it now before it's too late, if you're interested. Now, we also have the Progen Emirates and the Progen PR4, and finally, the Maibatsu Monstro Saitai. That are all vehicles that are on discount for this week, including the vehicles that I've just mentioned that are not available for in-game purchase or in-game website purchase. Now finally, last but not least, time trials. We have a time trial from Coast to Coast and the How Special Works time trial for new gen players in Pacific Bluffs. I am again not going through the Junk Energy time trials and RC time trials since they are daily and I'm pretty sure no one cares about them. Because I personally don't. Anyways, that is all the information that I have for you guys for this video. Once again, I hope you guys did find this video highly informative of everything you may need or want to know that is new for GTA Online of the past week's news and this week's new weekly update content. I try to go through all the information to inform you guys in one sole single place that is very reliable, that I try to be as reliable as possible to be able to give you guys reliable information from reliable members of the online community. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Do leave a like, subscribe, share with your friends, make them be informed of anything they may need or want to know for this week in GTA Land, and I will see you all on the next video. Peace out, good luck, and don't forget to purchase the 50-car garage this week for those who are interested. See y'all later. And have fun with those races. Peace out.